I played 100 days of Stardew Valley. And this challenge, I didn't do a merry speedrun. I didn't fight the Prairie King. And of course, I didn't complete the Golden Clock challenge either. I did something so challenging that few have dared to do so. I tried to catch every single fish in Stardew Valley. This includes every seaweed, every algae, and all crab pot items. This challenge had a lot of ups and downs. It felt like smooth sailing at times. Others, the tide felt like it was against me. However, before we dive into it, I'd like to credit the following Stardew Valley creators who inspired me to do this challenge. Therm, Shawnee Dew, Charlie Barley. Now enough waiting around, let's get into it. So day one was pretty normal. Tried to remember how the heck one plays this game. First of all, I always forget how loud the sound is, and did some very basic things. Adjusted the settings, took a look at the house, went outside, and pretty much played like normal. After I cleared some rocks, I thought a little bit more about what to do with my life, and was like, well, let's plant some parsnips. So I did the typical 14 in a row because as an OCD man myself, I had to have it all perfectly aligned. Day one, pretty simple, and here we go into day two. So, day two rolled around like any other day. I woke up and I got the letter from Willie, and Willie gives you the fishing rod if you're new to Stardew Valley. So, went and got the rod. It was pretty great. First catch was an anchovy. Very simple, basic, usually one you get. Second catch, the sardine. Smallmouth bass was caught. Catch number 4 was the sunfish. I felt pretty good. I did the math and I did to catch at least one fish a day, and when I got more comfortable it'd be one fish every 2 days. Fifth catch was the carp. The sixth catch took a little longer than I expected was the chub. Seventh catch finally was the bullhead. And last but not least, even though it technically does not fall in the fish category, it does for Stardew Valley, eighth catch was the green algae. Day 3 was a really exciting day, but I don't really want to spoil it for you, so I'll just let the footage explain for itself. Day 3, the 9th catch was the shad, relation to the Chad, and big brother to Big Sad. 10th catch was a herring, which is not a red herring like all you spy lovers out there. I also did catch a diamond at the same time, which was great, because I needed to remember that, well, in the giant scheme of things, I needed to donate at least 60 items to the museum so I could get the sewer key, so I could get the mutant carp, so I could get that all completed, but that's another tangent for another day. 11th catch, it was an incredibly long and difficult time, and the difficulty level of this particular fish was a 70, but I did manage to catch the eel.
Oh yeah, baby!
There's only a slight problem afterwards. Didn't have enough energy, and it was getting kind of late. So, I had to figure out some things. Also, P.S. it was raining, spring. Yeah, there's one big fish that we always like to do, and it's best known on Tinder. It's the catfish. So, the catfish was a big struggle, took a super long time, but I finally caught it at the very last moment, and it's exactly what I needed for time.
Holy shit! Oh! Holy shit! What are the odds?
And lastly, to bring day 3 to a close, I caught the green algae. Day 4 started out like any other day. Woke up, got a letter from Willie. It's about the deluxe fishing pole. So one of the biggest things I haven't really talked about yet in this video is luck. And no, I'm not talking about a rabbit's foot either, but that's later. So luck in Stardew Valley kind of ranges from very poor, average, great, and, well, excellent. Now, technically it could be called something different. I apologize if I'm wrong. Please don't destroy me in the comments. The better luck day you have, better quality of fish you can get, and that really means there's one fish in particular I need to catch on an excellent luck day, and that's the legend. So, it's really important to catch this fish on a rainy day, because we need great luck, and it needs to rain. Problem with this point in the game is, I've got a lot of things, I need to start setting things aside. I need some wood. So I make a little storage chest, it'll be good, I'll go down, I'll get the fiberglass rod. That's pretty much it. So, get the fiberglass rod. Catch 14 is the halibut. Or some people say the halibut. Or the halberdier, which is not a type of fish, it's a type of weapon, by the way, which is in Valheim. Side note, if you haven't caught those videos, those are great. And then the flounder, which is a big common fish in the Magic School Bus for all you younglings out there. It's before your time. That's catch number 15 and concedes to bring day 4 to an end. See you guys on day 5. Day 5 rolls around, the most important quest, if I wanted to take in the dog or not. Anyway, I do get the dog as per usual, Pine the dog. So the goal is to get level 10 fishing. And the goal also for level 10 fishing is so I don't have to fish so much. Ironic given the video title and everything. But I also need level 10 fishing to catch those legends. Also, I do a little bit of research here on the outside world, and you probably hear my Siri going off, and the editors were so polite, they decided to keep all the footage so you guys could experience what it's like to be me when I panic!
Hey Siri, how long is the traveling cart open in Stardew Valley?
How should I know? I'm not your slave, you dumbass.
Anyway, we go on to catch 16, and we catch the largemouth bass. I'm thinking about getting the backpack, not because I want to go back to school. Staying school kids. So I sell some fish. I actually end up not getting level 5 fishing. But hey, maybe day 6 will bring us better luck. Alright, so day 6 started out pretty simple. I looked at my bank account, realized I was too broke, and then I played some more Stardew. Also realized I was too broke to buy an actual bag upgrade. So instead, I spent the money on seeds, and I fished, and did more fishing. Day 6 was actually the first day where I caught no new fish. But I needed the experience, needed the money, planted some seeds that I bought earlier, and I ended the day. Day 7, I woke up, tended the crops, went straight to fishing as per usual. The main thing I'm trying to do at this point is just grind out all the level experiencing I can to hit level 10, and the perfect catch, which the goal was to do as many as I could, also gives more experience. So, realized I was a bit low on money, so sold all the fish I could, ended up catching 26 fish, but none of them happened to be new ones. Day 8 rolled around. I thought about it. Looked at my bank account statement, and I thought about maybe getting the iridium rod. Problem with the iridium rod is that it costs 7,500 gold, which is, well, a little bit less than I currently had. Actually, that's a lie. It's a lot more than I currently had. Ended up catching 30 fish. None of them were new, and I also hit level 6 fishing. Day 9 rolled around. It was pretty great. Finally got a letter from my mom. Which, editors, by the way, if you could make sure she actually responds to my calls, that would be great. Fished a lot more, caught 37 fish, none of them were new as per usual, and finally hit level 7 fishing.
Whoa! Level 7 fishing, let's go! Oh my god. Damn! I did not expect that.
Day 10. I had a goal today for when I woke up. I knew it was kind of going to be a rough luck day. I checked that out beforehand. I was at least wanting to catch 20 fish, and as I was walking to my favorite fishing spot, I thought I should probably set up the crab pot eventually to get the crabs, the snails, all the good stuff. I ended up getting the iridium rod, 7,500 gold later, ended up catching 14 more and beating the goal with 34 fish total, no new ones. Day 11 rolled around. I did the one thing you would least expect me to do that day. I fished. Also, during this time, you'll probably realize in the audio recording, my voice gets kind of a little more quiet. I gotta be honest with you, probably because I didn't drink enough coffee, or it was the brownie I just ate, or all the chicken as well, but I got hit by this huge wave of tiredness. Dude, I just got hit by this wave of tiredness, like, you know, like, oh, I'm so tired. But, oh good. I'm pretty sure after I caught 37 fish that day and hit level 8 fishing, I'm pretty sure I took a nap before the next day. Day 12 rolls around, got a letter from Mom. Editors, please make sure she's still free for the weekend. Caught 47 fish and continued on with my way to the next day. So, day 13 rolled around. I checked the weather for tomorrow. It's a sunny day. So, today marks the Egg Festival, everyone's favorite event. Usually what you're supposed to do is go around, talk to everyone, get some friendship points going, but forget that! Actually, that's exactly what I did. So I did the Egg Festival, I crushed some kids in getting eggs, and I got myself a cool straw hat. Ladies, gentlemen, I will see you on day 14. Day 14. Rolled around. Pretty normal weather day. Went to a classic fishing spot. This fish here gave me a pretty difficult time, but finally caught it, and lo and behold, level 9 fishing. We're so close. Day 15. Got a letter from Granny. Talking about one of the key things here I always like to bring up is time in the upper right hand corner doesn't actually move when you're reeling in the fish. So an average day in Stardew Valley, if you don't do anything like open up your menu or cause the time to stop, unless you're playing a multiplayer, which it continues then, it's typically it's about a 14-minute day from 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. So, actually can be a little longer. Things to keep in mind. I ended up catching 42 fish that day and ended up getting 1,000 gold from the halibut. 5,000 gold total. And those perks are coming in clutch. Day 16 is huge. It's raining today, which means it's time to catch the legend. Biggest thing to keep in mind when you catch the legend is you have to be level 10 fishing, it has to be spring, and it has to be raining. Unfortunately, I'm not level 10. So, I need to use the trout soup. Increases your level by 1, and get also a trap bobber. We'll see if it works. Also, they want to feature my farm in the magazine. Hate to break it to you, it's not that great. So, the legend, I try and I try and I try. I keep going back, I realize I don't have enough bobbers. Keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Only get 1 to 2 attempts, and unfortunately, I faint and I'm unsuccessful. Day 17, I wake up and check the forecast and find out it's supposed to rain the next day. So perfect time to try again to catch the legend. So, it's getting nighttime, it's getting kind of spooky, as I do say in the game.
Getting nighttime! Spooky!
Grind and I grind and I grind, and I hit finally level 10 fishing.
Hey!
Day 18 starts out, luck is not looking too good. The legend rolls around, I messed up catching it the first time. Finally, the 17th catch, I caught the legend.
Holy we caught it! Holy shit! We caught the first legend! Ah!
On day 18 of Spring 1, which means we are right on track. After this, with my victory dance still flowing through my veins, went home, did some farming, planted the strawberry seeds that I picked up from the egg festival, did some work around the house, made a scarecrow finally, and I went to the mines. Made it to floor 5, and I couldn't find a way out after a while. Big start though. Day 19, watered the crops, told myself I'm gonna keep working on the mines, the goal is 5 floors a day. Since I can't do the explosive ammo anymore, let's just try to do 5 a day. Found a lake in the cave, fished for a while, and the 18th overall catch was the stone fish, and made it to floor 20. Way ahead of schedule. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Day 20 rolled around, more mines. I'm gonna be honest with you, audience, it's gonna be a lot of mining over the next couple days. So, made it to level 35 in the mines by the end of the day, way further than I wanted to, and I am excited to see where we continue to go. But spring's coming to an end, which means when summer hits, back to fishing. Day 21 came along. I did my usual morning routine, checked the mail, watered the plants, ignoring the dog per usual. A lot more mining to do. We made it down all the way to level 40. Just a little bit further to 44, but we're gonna call it there for the day. The next day, day 22, went out shopping for something that could give me high amounts of energy while I was out in the mines, and decided to focus on sugar. Now kids, dentists will love that. Bought some sugar and headed to the mines more. Made it to level 49, wanted to go to 50, but unfortunately I was out of energy and had nothing to eat, and just made it home in time. Day 23 rolled around, didn't do much, except I spent all of my income on sugar. It's an investment. Went to the mines, almost died the slimes on level 53, but barely made it out just in time. Day 24, I skipped the flower dance.
Oh, I'm not going to the flower dance. Don't be silly. I'm not going to go to the flower dance.
Went to the mines as always, making great progress, but then I unfortunately passed out. Wouldn't have happened if I went to the flower dance, huh? See you guys tomorrow. Day 25, went to the mines, made it to level 60. Got a crystal dagger, might come in handy.
Okay, guys, it's time to record some Stardew Valley because I just played League and I f***ed up.
Day 26, collected the strawberries, which finished finally in the growing cycle. And for some reason, I kind of panicked here before I went to the mines, and I forgot what in the world I named my dog.
Pine? What the heck did I name the dog? I can't remember what I named the dog, chat. Pine. I named him Pine.
So, I'm back to the mines, and we'll keep going. Finally, I caught the ice pip on floor 60, and we're already way ahead of schedule. Went home after that. So, day 7 rolled around, I worked around the farm a bit, made a second chest finally, At some point, I think I actually had a stroke from Stardew Valley.
12. Oh no, but I need to buy shit from...
Which is a concern considering I work in healthcare, but we pushed for it. Bought some salad to fuel myself because that's what everyone wants when they go on a journey. Sold the crystal dagger, bought the Templar blade, and I made it to level 75 in the mines. Only 25 more to go to get the eel, called it there, and head back home. Last day of spring rolled around, day 28 out of 100 of the challenge, and mining. Trying to do as much as I can before fishing begins the next day in summer. Made it to level 85. That's not it. We decided to go a little bit further, and we make it all the way to 90. Day 29, the first day of summer. Making preparations for summer, made some furnaces, started smelting stuff to make more sprinklers. Back to fishing. 20th catch was the rainbow trout. 21 was the pike, not related to Pine, who is the dog, by the way. Good first day of summer. See you guys tomorrow. Day 30, hold around. Went to the docks to fish instead. Catch number 22 is the tilapia. 23 is the tuna. 24 is the pufferfish. I had to stop playing in game for a while because I was getting hungry and I made some chicken. I'm cooking editor, I'm cooking some chicken. Woo! Yeah, baby, yeah! I'm back playing some blueberries and don't worry, there will be a chicken making video one of these days. See you guys tomorrow. Day 31, worked more around the house. By the house, I mean the farm. By the farm, I mean the ground. Cleared some trees because my farm is dismal. I was trying to buy a salad, being harassed and bugged. We buy the damn salad! Went fishing. Messed up and decided to just quit and go home for the day. Not a great day. So, day 32 rolled around, checked the weather, no rain. Went back to the docks after being defeated yesterday. 25th catch finally was the octogussy.
Holy shit. That octopus, I was holding my breath the entire fucking time.
26th catch was the red mullet. And after a bit of struggling, 27th and 28th catch was the crimson fish.
Let's go! We got it! Woo! You got one literally for the moon!
And the bream. See you guys tomorrow. Day 33. Same routine, went fishing. 29th, caught the sturgeon. No, not the surgeon. Big difference. One's got flippers, the other one's got scalpels. 30th catch was the super cucumber. Max rarity 2. Good sell. Goodbye. Day 34, fished. 31st catch, caught the Darude sandstorm. Went back to the mines, found an obsidian edge in Le Floor 90 of the chest. Did some more mines, made it to level 95. Called it a day and went home. Day 35 was a normal day. Went to my usual spot. 32nd catch was a red snapper. Went back to the spot and started placing crab pots. No new fish caught, and we were beginning to run out of energy. So, went home and did the one thing people love. Slept. Day 36, went to the mines, only had 5 levels to go. Then afterwards, hit level 100.
Wah! You found a star drop, your mind is filled with thoughts of doggo. Your maximum energy level has increased.
Got the star drop, took a little peek at 101, then went to go check on crab pots, added bait, and, well, went home. Welcome to day 37. Back to the mines, not done yet. Kept pushing though for 105 and eventually got it. Did the usual checks, and it was gonna be a great night. But then the goddamn tooth fairy showed up and messed up my planting. Not a big fan of the fairy, it kind of messes up your rotation in the cycle, but it's all good. Day 38, also known as summer day 10. I woke up and I saw a letter from the mayor about some gathering at the beach. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but I'm having a whale of a time. And I don't want to go to the beach. 33rd catch was the crab. Afterwards, I went back to the mines. I reached level 110 and couldn't find a way out, but I finally made it. Went home, called it a day. Day 39, I woke up the entire neighborhood and my editors with some great singing. Checked the crab pots, headed back to my second home, the mines. Forgot about the lava eel, like completely blanked, as you can tell from what I say here.
Oh, I haven't got the lava eel, have I? Oh no, that's something big I need to try to catch.
Finally hit level 120 in the mines, and I ended the day there by collecting the Skull Cavern key.
Perfect! We have completed the mines!
Day 40 rolled around, did some normal stuff in the morning. Went to the mines for the real reason. A lava eel. Took a while, but I finally got it. Catch 34 was the lava eel, because that's hot.
But I got it, let's go. Woo! Got the eel. Bada bing, bada boom. Hell yeah, chat. Got the eel. Let's go grab some more copper.
One pickup to the upper floors for some copper. Found a lot. Goal was 100 copper, at least got 135. After that, went home, and day 40 came to an end. Day 41 was a pretty standard, kind of boring day. Did some clearing around the house, checked the crab pots, and then went to the mine and searched for iron. Eventually got to work towards fixing the boat. Did no fishing, even though that's the whole point of this challenge, but maybe better luck tomorrow. Day 42. Pretty much not a lot changed, as I was hoping it would. Unfortunately, just spent a lot of time in the mines, wanted to get more iron, got 168 by the end of the day. Hopefully that's enough. Day 43 rolled around, and I needed just one more catch to get all the items from the crab pot. All the main things I need from the crab pot that I've already caught, apart from the shrimp, is the clam, the cockle, the crab, the lobster, the mussel, the oyster, the crayfish, the snail, and the periwinkle. So, shrimp can only be caught in the ocean, so I simply just moved all my pots down to the docks, hope for the best, and yeah. Finally also got enough iron to make sprinklers. See you tomorrow. Day 44, more fish for more gold. I need a lot of income to eventually finish the JoJo Mart Center and actually scrap that plan. I went on an adventure, collected some useful stuff, could sell for more gold, but I didn't do any fishing today. Day 45, went and opened some geodes that I'd found, and I needed to donate 60 total of either minerals, artifacts, or combined, because I need to donate them to get certain rewards, and I really need the sewer key. So, I'll just keep rummaging around looking for stuff I can sell and use. Day 46, did the usual work around the house, did the crops that needed to be tended, and finally, went to go check on community development projects. Now, I need to complete a few of them, specifically the bus stop, and that's actually the main one in order to get some specific fish. So total, though, I need to complete the entire community development projects in order to access the boat. That's going to be 140,000 gold if you include the initial membership. And I only had 20,000. So, went around, did some artifact placing and looking for further of them, and went home and decided to jazz it up, add some decorations to it, make it look a little more homey. See you guys tomorrow. Day 47, I just collected some Smeltador, put some new ones in, watered the crops, went to bed. Speed run! Day 48, literally did the same thing. See you guys tomorrow. Day 49, after what seemed like forever, I decided to do back what I came here to originally do. I came, I saw, I conquered, I fished. Went and bought some profitable seeds, went with 100 radishes, and planted them, watered them, and tried to get them as ready as I could before summer ended. Day 50, we're officially halfway there at this point. So let me give you a quick progress update. So far, here's all the wonderful fish and crab pot items that we have caught. So Ginger Island is going to be kind of our biggest hurdle at this point. In order to do that, we have to get that 140,000 gold and then find the resources to finish the boat. But anyway, let's focus on the present. Made a scarecrow for the new farm. Went to secret woods. Some of you are probably asking how, and that is a tactic I am not going to show you. I don't want to spoil that for new players. We catch the wood skip as the 35th catch, and at this point, we are bringing day 50 to an official close. Thank you if you're still sticking around at this point. I appreciate it. And that is time for today's sponsor, you! We'll see you guys on day 51. Day 51, woke up, watered the new mega farm. Went to go see if the shrimp had been caught, but no luck yet. And that's pretty much it. No fishing today. Day 52, instead of watering the farm like I planned to, I literally just stood there and I ate my chocolate bar.
All right, I'm back. I'm gonna eat my chocolate bar.
I was famished at this point. Also, I hit a new world record for speedrunning for eating, so which was great too. After that, I went to the mines, gathered some more resources for sprinklers, and went home. See you tomorrow. Day 53, did the same old blah, 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 boring crop watering. I'm really excited for these sprinklers. So, went to go back to check on the crab pots, and finally got the shrimp. Got the whole crab pot bundle. more mines afterwards, and that's pretty much it. Day 54, getting closer to the amount of gold we need. Right now we're just at about 35,000. And other than that, didn't do much and just prepared more for what we're needing later on. Day 55, radish time. They're done growing and now it's time to make some bank. I went and collected some sweet peas, went back fishing again. First time in ages, got a dinosaur egg, which is extremely rare. So most of the time, try not to donate that. Try to incubate it, make your own dinosaurs. It's pretty neat.
Like I said, tomorrow all I'm gonna do is fish all day, run over the piers.
Decided to fish tomorrow because it's the best way to get money for now. Day 56, also known as summer day 28. It's the last day of summer. Turns out I lied. I'm not fishing. I decided to spend the day making and placing sprinklers. Had enough to cover the entire farm. Took the whole day, but it was definitely worth it. I will see you guys next fall. Have a great trip. Day 57, it's fall day 1. Remember all that money I was gonna need? Well, somehow it turned into 263 cranberry seeds. It's an investment though, trust me. Also what I said about the sugar, and we saw how well that turned out. Spent the whole day finishing up the farm, pushed myself about to the edge as I was going to collapse from no energy, and barely made it into bed. Day 58. Woke up and saw all the sprinklers in action. It's finally worth it. Finally went back fishing. 36 catch was the salmon. Tried to manifest a fishing game.
Give me a tiger trout.
It finally worked. 37 fish was the tiger trout. Went to the docks. 38th fish was the albacore. Used to always pronounce this Albuquerque. That is not correct. And tried to fish a little bit else and ended up calling it there. Day 59. Started to check the next day to see if it was good for rain. And it was. And then, dumb guy disturbed my gosh dang fishing montage life with his gosh dang mower outside.
Damn, dude, it's like going to town.
But luck was on my side, and just as he left, we caught the third legendary fish, the angler.
We got it! Woo! God dang the baby! Hell yeah, we can cross that guy off our list.
But we're gonna keep going and catch one more fish. 40th catch was the sea cucumber.
Hey! Hey, I got it! Oh yeah.
And that's that. Day 60 rolled around. Guess what? It was raining. Fished the whole day. But I apparently used up all my luck because I had no new catches. Day 61, did some work around the house, checked my artifact progress. Only needed 5 more. Fun fact, did you know fall is my favorite season in real life and Stardew Valley? Also, another fun fact, there are trains in this game. Sometimes they drop cool resources. I didn't get a lot here, but might have been 2 trains because of my spot-on train noises. Nothing much after that. Fished for a little bit and ended there. Day 62, we are right on track. A little progress update for us. 15 fish to go and just enough time to almost pull it off, if I don't mess up.
Oh my god, we are right on track. Woo! Oh my god.
Went around, looked for some more artifacts, and did not do any fishing. Day 63. Day 64. It's cranberry time! Collected a lot from the farm. Went to go sell Pierre's for a total of 50,000. Now what that means, it's time for a road trip, baby. It means Pam is gonna fix the bus for us. Actually, that's a lie. Jojo Mar's gonna fix the bus for us so Pam can get back to work. Fixed the bus for about 40,000 gold. And nothing else happened afterwards. Day 65, checked how much gold I needed, and it was about 95,000 left. But enough of that, we're going to the desert. By the way, if you'd like to see a 100-day challenge at the desert itself, let me know. So actually, in the desert, there's a cool little place called Skull Cavern. Did the first few floors, but left early and hoping to catch a desert fish. 41st catch was the sandfish. And after that, and it was a pretty good start to the desert. Day 66, got a letter from Mr. Key about making it to the 25th floor at the Skull Cavern for some reward of gold, which might come in handy. Went over there, tried to do some work, only made it to floor 8. But it went really, really bad. I died.
No!
And I lost 5,000 gold. I just went home after that. Day 67, spent the day gathering as much hardwood as I could. So, little fun fact about this. Spoiler warning, big explosion, spoiler ahead! Alright, now that we got that out of the way. Hardwood is needed to fix the boat. So, that's why I was trying to click as much as I could. And that's that. Didn't do much other than that, so on to the next day. Day 68. I was prepared. I was mentally ready. I was prepared to kick some butt. I went back to the skull cavern. I made it to floor 10, no problems. Went a little bit further to floor 12, but that was enough for one day. Did some more fishing. The 42nd catch was the scorpion carp, which means we've officially caught the last desert fish we need. Hey, it's my favorite day of fall, day 13. It's also day 69 in the 100-day challenge. And the cranberries are done, which is really why it's my favorite. Get your head out of the gutter. So, cranberries are done. Made a little bit less, around 47,000 gold, but no major complaints. Went and paid for the greenhouse to be fixed. Went down to place some more artifacts, getting super close to the reward we need, 60 total. Did some more fishing to make some more gold. No new fish, but a little more income. Day 70, went up and set up sprinklers in the greenhouse. I went back to JoJo. Couldn't choose between the Minecrafts and the panning, so I went with the panning for 20,000 gold. Possible higher chance of finding artifacts and minerals, so that's why I went with that. Then went and collected some more stuff to finish the greenhouse setup, and that is pretty much it. Day 71 was another simple, plain day of, well, the only really exciting thing was my sneeze at the start of it. Did some more fishing, nothing new. Thinking about getting the lava katana and, embracing my inner avatar, but unfortunately, too broke for that. Went back home, gathered some wood, and called it there. Today is the Stardew Valley Fair, which also marks day 72. So, had to find some quality items and hopefully try to get decent place. Went and did a few of the mini games, a little bit of fishing, a little bit of darts, and tried to do some slight gambling. Also had a second stroke here of the 100-day challenge.
Let's be stretching.
Left after doing the crystal ball, which is totally inaccurate, and did some stuff around the house, and went to bed. Day 73 was pretty simple. Woke up, did some stuff, as per usual. Went to the mines to look for items to put towards the boat. And mainly for that, I needed iridium ore. Spent all day in the mines, otherwise not much else happened. So, day 74 rolled around. You know, I think someone should play a game where they do something every single time I say the term rolled around. There should be like a little marker someone should do for me. A little fun challenge if you guys ever decide to make a subreddit about me. Anyway, got myself a ton of cranberries. Had the third stroke of the challenge.
Oh boy!
And made about 50,000 of the 140,000 gold. Afterwards, I tried my luck in the Skull Cavern, but made it to floor only 16. Which isn't bad, but I needed to get just a little bit further. Also got level 10 farming, which means I need to choose a perk. And, as per usual, I chose the artisan perk. Day 75, and I went and bought the last community project for about 15,000 gold, a little bit left over, and bought myself the final backpack upgrade. So, what's the plan moving forward? Well, I'm gonna buy a lot of beer. And let me explain why. Pam really loves beer. That's her loved gift in the game. And Pam also will send you batteries in the mail if she has a high enough friendship with you. So, I just need to give her a lot of loved gifts, and the easiest one to get is beer from Gus from the Stardrop Salon, and it opens at 12. So that was the plan. So the biggest things we need to fall back into place is 2 more artifacts or minerals, 4 more battery packs, hence the Pam beer dilemma, and 6 iridium ore. And the only other thing that really drops batteries is the iridium bats in the Skull Cavern. After all that, then we can get back to fishing. Anyway, thanks for listening to my TED Talk and hear me stumble around my words. See you guys tomorrow for day 76. Day 76, I did a lot of in real life and in-game thinking about how I'm going to plan these next final days because it's incredibly crucial. Anyway, now at this point I need to search for 2 more artifacts or minerals, and it's taking a little longer than I anticipated. But then I even got more lucky than I thought, and I got them.
Gunther. Oh! Let's go! Oh my god. Oh my god. We got the key. Woo!
Now I had to double check. Did I really have all the ones I needed? Because usually there's always new reward that pops up, but nothing happened. After that, I decided to go to Skull Caverns and try to do a little more advancement. Maybe possibly also get some battery packs and get some more iridium ore. Got a little bit, and now we're back home. See you guys tomorrow. Day 77, as per usual, rolled around, and it turns out it did work. I woke up to find Gunther at my door. We finally got the sewer key. Went down to the sewer, right after that, of course. However, I didn't bring my fishing stuff, so I had to go back for it. But I also got sidetracked, and there's an important reason why I got sidetracked. So, I went into the secret area with the henchmen, and it's just as important because it's another important fishing area. Also, I give a deep explanation in-game here, so just take a listen.
So, the witch's swamp is the void salmon. Boom! Then we've got the mutant bug lair. Boom! And then we've got, over here on the other side, we've got the mutant carp. Boom! All I have to do is get those battery packs and we will be
After that, I went over to Willie's and checked out the beauty of the boat he has. So things we need to fix the boat are the 5 battery packs, spiel earlier with Pam and beer, 200 pieces of hardwood, which is why I've been doing all the tree chopping, and 5 iridium ores. So we need to go back to Skull Cavern Mines, and that's where I'd find most of the stuff we need. Did a little bit of mining before I called it a day and headed home. Day 78. I woke up and figured out luck was not on my side. About time, right? Hasn't happened in a while. But we'll push past it and we'll head back to the sewers. We get the mutant carp. It's a little bit of a back and forth, but I finally get it. It's the 43rd catch.
Yeah!
Went back to the other areas, which is the mutant bug lair, and I catch the slime jack. Now all we need is the glacier fish. Also, I'm back to go to find Pam, bribe her with some beers to get those battery packs. Lastly, I went to the voided area with the henchmen, where the witch's cave is at, and I got some void mayonnaise, which isn't a fish, but we'll give it a try. Give it to the guy, and well, the henchman loves void mayonnaise. 45th catch, finally, is the void salmon. We are well on our way, but also fall is coming to an end. Day 79. Another day, another dollar? Well, kind of. Cranberries are done, so we'll see what we can do. After contemplating my life in game, I went back to the mines. Got as much quartz and iron as I could, and I used all my iron to make a lot of bombs. And you'll see why soon enough. So I need the bombs essentially to break through the rocks in the Skull Cavern as quickly as I can, so I can get the ladder, so I can go further down, so I can get the iridium bat, or the prehistoric floors, so I can find batteries. Day 80. Fall's coming to an end, but I need to finish Skull Cavern as soon as possible. And that's what the bombs were for. So, made my way, started rolling to the floors, breezed through all the way to 58. I was on 15 at the start of the day, and we decided to leave floor 60 because I ran out of bombs, didn't want to risk it. Got 32 iridium ore though, which is also I needed to collect, which helped with the boat. Went home, started smelting it, and went to bed. Day 81. Woke up, went and opened some geodes. Hoped to get a few artifacts. That was pretty much it, and I did get a few. Went back to the mines, farmed our day, got some more resources, started to get late, so I went home. We're so close to this boat fix problem, but we just need battery packs. Day 82, well, you guessed it. So I went back to the mines at 9:50, left at around 11:30, went home, slept. Day 83, you guessed it, same exact thing. Went back to the mines. So, I started talking about iridium bats and all this and everything, and why am I doing all this? Well, batteries. Iridium bats, they're after level 55, I believe, in the mines, 50 or 55, and they have a 5% chance of dropping batteries. That's why I'm so adamant about getting it so far. We'll see you tomorrow. Day 84, woke up, collected some more crops, and realized I should check the traveling cart, because it's been a while, and all of the gods and deities blessed me because it was selling battery packs. No more Pam, no more beer. We're buying our way out of here.
Oh my god, we did it. We fucking did it. Let's go! We're good. Life's good. We fucking did it!
Bought 5 because it's pretty much all I need, and we are set. Went to the boat. It'll be fixed tomorrow. Sold all my crops, made 22,000 gold, and it was the best way to bring the best season to an end. I'll see you guys tomorrow in winter. Day 85, or winter day 1. We have 15 days left, 10 fish to catch. Night market is going to be the biggest thing that blocks us from completing this goal at this point. There's 3 fish I have to catch. It's the midnight squid, it's the blob, and one other one. Editors will throw them up, but I can't remember all their names at the moment. But they're there. So, first things first is I went to Willie's, I took the boat out for a spin, went to Ginger Island, of course, and started fishing. 46 catch was the lionfish. Then I have to go collect walnuts, and here is the reason why. You need golden walnuts in this game in order to get access to other parts of the island, and one of the parts of the island that you need is the Pirate's Cove, and there's a very specific fish in Pirate's Cove known as the stingray that you can only catch there. The problem is you need a certain amount of level of golden walnuts to upgrade one level of the map to get to the Pirate's Cove. So the goal was to try to get 5 a day until day 13 in game. At least that's the plan. So we'll see what happens. See you tomorrow. So, day 86, did some regular winter fishing in the main area. 47th catch was the lingcod. Didn't take very long for me to do, and I went to go to Ginger Island. Spent most of the day gathering walnuts, which turned out fairly decent. Still need a lot more in the grand scheme of things, but we're gonna go back home and call it there. See you guys on day 87. Day 87, woke up and went straight to Ginger Island. Looked around for some golden walnuts, but decided to fish instead. The 48th catch was the blue discus, meaning the only one we had left of the Ginger Island fish was the stingray. Didn't do much after that and ended up going home. So, day 88, as the challenge gets closer and closer to an end as we hit winter day 4. So we need about 31 more walnuts. So, went to Ginger Island and did a little bit of area there where I can keep growing crops. Also, growing crops and harvesting them is one way you can get walnuts as well. Made a couple bombs to collect stuff quicker, and went into the volcano to try to get some more. Collected quite a few until the end of the day. Only had 19 left to find, and decided once I upgraded the Ginger Island to the normal farmhouse, to sleep there. Day 89, woke up per usual and blew some more stuff up in hopes to find more walnuts. That's basically what the whole day was. Towards the end of the day, though, I made the farm a little bit bigger, and essentially in hopes to find some walnuts by harvesting. But before ending the day, I went back over to the docks and fished some more. 49th catch was the squid. Hell yeah, caught the squid, baby. We caught the squid! Let's go! And this time, I went to sleep at home. Day 90. I didn't head to Ginger Island straight away, as I decided to do some more fishing. I still need the glacier fish, and after a whole lot of fighting back and forth, it finally happened. But I'll let the in-game footage show it. Oh. Woo! We caught them all, baby! We've caught all the legends. We are moving on. 50th catch was the glacier fish, meaning we have caught all of the legendary fish at this moment. So, all I have to do now at this point is getting more walnuts. But of course, let's go spend all my money on salads first. Realized this wasn't the smartest idea ever, so I sold some back to peers. Went back to Ginger Island and fished, setting up the farm with sprinklers. Went back to the volcano, got 2 walnuts pretty quickly. Just went back to Ginger Island farm to sleep instead of going back to the mainland. And at this point, we only have 10 days left. Day 91. Flopped around like a fish and woke up in a glorious singing mood according to the in-game footage. We are on day 91. Went around looking for some more walnuts, but instead found a golden coconut. Went to the secret area with glowing crystals. And it took the entire day, because essentially it's a Simon Says, but with music. And finally got some more walnuts from that, but we still need 8 more. Back to bed for now. Day 92, started my day by going straight searching for walnuts, couldn't waste any time. Basically did that for the entire day and found a few, which was good. Started to get late, I pushed forward a bit too much and passed out. Not really what we needed at all. Day 93. However, at this point, I still had all the gems I needed to get the last walnuts. So I went straight to the bird artifact store, as I call it, placed them, did a little bit of RNG to figure out what needed to go where, and just like that, I had gotten all the remaining walnuts I needed.
Woo! We did it, let's go! Hell yeah, dude. That's all I wanted right there.
So then I went and, built the beach resort and went to the Pirate Cove, which, by the way, is a fantastic little mini game that they have a lot available when the pirates are actually here, including darts. 51st catch was the stingray, and at this point we have caught all of the Ginger Island fish. Now we're just missing the night market fish. And those fish are the blobfish, the spookfish, and the midnight squid, which also... Blobfish has a 10% chance, the spookfish has a 16% chance, and the midnight squid has a 21% chance. So I was going to try to give myself literally a day and a half. Sorry, I was going to give myself day and a fish and a half to catch each of them, but that's not physically possible. So I had to use something to give me a little more higher increased chance, so I used the curiosity lure, but you'll see that later on. Day 94, pretty boring day. Went to the mines to collect further resources for the next 100-day challenge. Keep a lookout for that. Make sure to like and subscribe. Actually, don't. Don't like, don't subscribe. Report everything. Turn off your computer. Throw it out the window.
Sonic boom!
Afterwards, I spent most of the day on Ginger Island just getting more materials. Went to bed. Day 95, chaps. Another day of waiting for the boring night market. Actually, that's a lie. It's a boring day of waiting for the night market. Please excuse this accent of mine. The editors. Went to the mines, then did a little bit of fishing, and that's it. At this point, it's just waiting for the night market so we can get the final 3 fish. Day 96. I woke up and, as always, went to the mines. Now, at this point, you guys are probably wondering why I keep going back to the mines as well. Well, there's a couple of things I really want. Actually, there's just one thing I need from the mines, and that is squid ink. And squid ink is, well, obtained from squid kids. And I need squid ink, flounders, and midnight carp, which help create seafoam pudding, which gives you a +4 fishing. So essentially at this point, I am trying to do everything I can to get the highest percentage to get these fish. So I did end up getting finally some squid ink after hours and hours and hours of attempting.
Yes, we got the squid ink, let's go! Woo!
And the day was the same as the rest. Did some last minute fishing and I went home. Day 97. Well, I think today we're going to take a moment and see how far we've come. Look at all these fish we've caught. Some though are from the crab pot, but they still count. Started out as a humble fisherman and now I have almost all of them. I won't bore you though with the same day like always. Just know I didn't pass out and I made it home in time. Day 98. 2 days left. We're cutting it close. Woke up and found Pierre at my door telling me that my year is almost over. But little does he know I won't be coming back unless you want to see me do another 100-day challenge. Anyways, so I went aside. I went mining for most of the day. Then I went over to Ginger Island one last time. Look at the farm I built in so little time and slept on Ginger Island one last time. Day 99. I got 99 problems, but my editors aren't one of them. The night market is here! It's finally time! I head to the boat. I head straight to it. However, where I need to be is locked until 5 p.m. So I waited, and waited, and waited a little bit longer until exactly 5 p.m. I go into the submarine, go down, and I start fishing, and pretty much instantly I catch something. So, the 50-second catch is the blobfish.
Yes!
And I cast it once again, my rod, and almost straight away, the 53rd catch is the spookfish.
Caught the spookfish? Oh my god, we are one fish away from doing this. Oh my god.
Now is the final push of the final fish of the Stardew collection. Countless hours of grinding and stressing, yelling at my editors, telling my people I can't come over because I'm too busy fishing, but it was worth it. The 54th and final catch was the midnight squid! Woo!
No, we didn't!
And just like that, I had completed my goal of catching every single fish before the 100th day. Afterwards, I did what any young single fisherman bachelor like myself would do. I went home and slept myself into the final day. Day 100, also known as Winter Day 16, for anyone else wanting to start their own 100-day challenge. The day that seems so far away is now here. I placed all the rarest fish in fish tanks so I could get a good look at all of my hard work and progress. And while you watch me do so, I want to thank you for coming on this adventure with me. It's been a swimming time. This was one of the most ambitious projects I've ever done on this channel, and something I've always wanted to do for a while now. Now I've made the fish tanks, placed the fish in their proper spaces, and it's starting to get late. So I laid down and enjoyed the last few moments I had left. I guess the only thing left to do now is be like where the fish call home the ocean and wave goodbye. I'll see you in the next challenge.